What's up, everybody? I know I've been gone for a little second, but I was out of town, type of stuff, but I'm back now. My little sister gonna be in the video. Y'all can't see her, but she decided to join in on this video because she got a lot to say. But today, we're gonna be doing a Zodiac thing. We're gonna be ranking it from least to greatest, our favorites to the ones we just don't, like. So, let's get into it. Coming in at number 1, we got Aquarius. Nah, I don't like y'all. like, I ain't gonna lie, I done dealt with my fair share. No, I had a bad experience. I used to talk to this girl and she just, nothing but problems. Like, she just was real messy. She talked too much. Just never clicked. But the thing is, like, we clicked. It was weird. Like, she was nothing but problems. And, like, she claimed she didn't like me over, like, the phone and stuff. But then, like, if I would see her, it would be a different response. So it just was a lot of problems. One of my close friends is Aquarius, though. I ain't gonna say his name, but he real cool people. He real loyal, funny guy. But she just ruined everything for me. I don't like Aquarius. I just don't. What you think?
My spill on Aquarius is like, I think there's a difference between like the girls and the guys, but like a similarity between them, and they really self-centered. Like every Aquarius I've talked to, not just in that way, but like girls and boys, like they love to talk about themselves. If you bring up, they will tell you anything about them. You ask them a question, they're all for it. They love to tell their story. They love to just talk about themselves, and that if that's what you into, then sure. But like,
I mean, I never.
And they like, I know the guys, they like to play around. They can be loyal, but at the same time, they just rather not be.
Yeah, my homie, he real loyal, real cool peoples. But that girl, man, I don't know. Like I said, she was just very messy. Like,
I know Aquarius girl, she kind of messy, but she actually one of my close friends. She kind of messy, but like at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. She just be more invested in herself rather than other people. I mean, they cool. They real cool people though. I like Aquariuses. They just have some really bad qualities. Yeah. Like you gotta know the person.
Facts.
To like them.
Facts.
But if you don't really know them like that, then you probably won't like them, depending on who you are.
Hey, this is just my opinion. I am not an astrologist, but this is just my opinion and my countenance in life. And
yeah, it's just
y'all at the
our
bottom.
Experiences with Aquarius.
Next on my list, Aries. I don't like y'all. I don't like. Well, my sister is an Aries, and I love my sister. Like, we get along.
She's also a cuss, though. Like, she's an Aquarius Pisces cuss.
Still. She just, I don't know, like, not even her. Just the Aries I just deal with. They was always loud and aggressive, and I don't know. I just, and abusive. Like,
They are pretty.
I just couldn't. But... and they played a lot of games, like, but they real sensitive, and they real good people, though. Like, they real loving, you know what I'm saying?
They quick to pop off.
Yeah, I just don't like that loud stuff. Like, that just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I only know select few loud Aries, though. Like,
aggressive. But they do know how to light up a room, though.
They're very social.
They got a lot of friends, typically. They light up a room. People like them. I just, I got some Aries friends, you know what I'm saying? But, like, dealing with them on a more than a friendship level, no. But you know what I'm saying? It's somebody for everybody. This is just, you know what I'm saying? Then one day I might meet somebody that click with me, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't met them yet. For real. I mean, what you think?
One thing I will say about Aries, are they really loyal? They'll go to the depths of the earth for people they care about.
Next, are they done?
Yeah.
Next on my list, Libra. Y'all some lies. Some lies.
Y'all lie a lot.
Lies.
I don't know why. But y'all just love to lie.
For real. Like, my cousin, I love him to death. But he do be lying a lot.
Not for no reason.
For no reason. For no reason.
They be making up these stories, man.
In their head, just...
They always got an excuse for everything.
I don't even know how you not on the bottom. I ain't gonna lie. You wanna know the only thing that's saving Libra from being on the bottom of my list is I had this one girlfriend in elementary school. Her name, I ain't gonna say. I was gonna say it, but I ain't gonna say it. She was a Libra. I wasn't thinking, by the way. But she was a Libra, and, you know, she was real cool. You know, it was very innocent back then, so she probably changed now. But she left a good memory in my head, you know what I'm saying? It was just genuine, you know, it's elementary school, so, you know, real nice. She was really cool, really, you know, into that psychedelic shit stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just nice. Like, she had the poetry. It was a lot of nice conversations, so she left a good taste in my mouth, which saved you mugs from being at the bottom, so thank you. I lied. One of my close friends is Libra.
I'm dead. I don't really have too much experience with Libras.
Good. Unless...
I mean, I might, but I just don't know they're a Libra, but like, yeah.
Next, Capricorn.
For me, every Capricorn I've experienced is different. And it's really weird. Like, they all carry similar traits, but like, it's weird. But one thing they do have in common is that whoever they encounter, they want them to meet a certain standard. Like, I don't know.
It's like, I'm a Virgo. Like, Capricorn, like my practical twin. You know what I'm saying? Like, they
Very nitpicky.
Yeah, like they like we got a lot in common. But you know what I'm saying? The reason why y'all so low on my list is like I had a really good friend that was a Capricorn. Like, we got along so well. But it was just things that person did. Just like, it was real grimy, and they used to steal and tell a lot of lies. And it just, I don't know. I used to try to hold on because of the friendship, and it just didn't work out. But what I can say, it was never a dull moment. So y'all not at the bottom, but y'all pretty low on the list. You know, that person ruined it. I can't really think of nobody else that was a Capricorn that I know. I'm sure I know plenty, but
It's something like Capricorns are also like,
yep.
They hate people that beat around the bush. They like somebody that's straight to the point.
Right.
Blunt. Knows what they want. What they looking for when it comes to them, and that be that. And like I said something about a Capricorn. Like, when I meet Capricorns, I always have a good description of them. I can't think of it right now, but like I sent it to a Capricorn. He was like, "Yeah, that's me." I gotta find it.
They just... Capricorns are just a bunch of know-it-alls and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Just a bunch of know-it-alls. Like, I don't know. And at some point, they dislike everything.
Yeah. When they look for a reason to shy away from you, or like they try to find a reason for why you shouldn't be in their life, and if they can't, then it's like, okay, maybe they should stay, or they just gonna feel like a bit of it.
But that judgmental stuff is like kind of like hand in hand with being a Virgo. So like, I don't know. That's why we get along with like my experience with that person. Like that was my best friend at some point, cause the fact that we got along so much. But from what I told y'all, that's why I'm a little low on this list. So
They real nonchalant too. You will not know what a Capricorn is thinking unless you ask them. And sometimes they don't even know what they thinking. They be so confused.
next on my list is Gemini. She a Gemini. This is my dog. Don't get me wrong. And one of my close friends is a Gemini too. Shout out my boy if he watching. Well, if you watching. But
You don't like
oh yeah, I don't like y'all. I mean, y'all not that far down on my list. I mean, but like y'all just complicated. Like
we are.
very complicated and
You don't know what we want.
don't know what y'all want. Always got something to say. Just like so just always
You
playing.
have something to say about everything.
Bro, always playing victim. Like, bro, like
Playing victim.
crazy, like
I'm not crazy.
cuckoo, like man, like, and y'all kind of shysty, like y'all will go behind somebody back. Not saying you, but like, you know if the shoe fits. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. It's that. But y'all also can be the most loving, caring,
Very supportive.
supportive.
We have a lot of great energy.
Funny people. Like it's that twin thing. It's that you know what I'm saying? Like
I think Geminis get a lot of bad rep.
it's cause y'all cuckoo.
When people say Geminis, they be like, oh, they're bipolar. Oh, they're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Just cause our sign is a twin. That's all you can say. But
y'all
no,
do be bipolar.
if you really around Geminis, you can't say that. I mean, yeah, you might find some crazy Geminis, but like, you can't say that Geminis don't be cool people.
I mean,
like, they don't be
my
cool
homie,
people to
like
hang out with and all that.
my homie, he real cool, but he real sensitive too. But like, he real cool, he real loyal. You know what I'm saying? He don't lie. You know what I mean? He real cool people. It's like I love him, and my own sister's a Gemini, so obviously I see the great things. But there's not a day I want to not beat her up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they should be higher on my list. It's just like I like other signs better. Even though that don't necessarily mean I don't like you more than I like those signs.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, what you got? You got your opinion on your own sign? I mean, you should have a lot.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think so one thing I don't like about Geminis, because I'm not going to just sit here and gas my sign. We can be a very wishy-washy. Like, we could be into one thing one day and then the next day we just don't like that thing or person or whatever. Like
Inconsistent.
We're very inconsistent.
Very.
And it's not on purpose. I'll tell you that it's not on purpose. It just happens like that. And we don't even like it. We be confused. That's why a lot of the times we don't know what we want because we're trying to figure out what we want.
Y'all also
and we
like
overanalyze things and overthink things.
But y'all also like always trying to find something that keeps y'all like entertained.
We want to be constantly entertained. And it's like, that's why we kind of need somebody that's willing to change with us, willing to keep up with us, willing to like always try to find new things to keep us entertained. Which is why Sagittarius and Geminis get along, or like Aquarius and Geminis get along, or stuff like that. And one thing, if you're going to mess with a Gemini, you're going to have to keep them entertained. One, you're going to have to know how to code a conversation, because Geminis love to talk. And we care more about substance and what you have to say and the way you think more than what money you have or how you look. One conversation with a Gemini could change everything. You could be fine and you can't hold a conversation. I won't like you. I could probably not even think you're that attractive, but after one conversation with you, which is a really good conversation, I could be very attracted to you. So, yeah.
Next on my list is Pisces. Now,
I like Pisces.
I like Pisces. You know what I'm saying? They
I'm
actually,
friends.
as a Virgo, they supposed to be my counter. They opposite of me. We supposed to just attract. We supposed to really vibe. And we do. You know what I mean? We really do. Like the Pisces women, very artsy, very nice. You know what I'm saying? You know, not a dull moment. You know, really get along. You know, the passion that they give me, like advice. You know, a new perspective on things. You know what I mean? They open my mind a little bit, and I like that because we just think differently, and that's what makes us click. You know, and I had the same experience with a Pisces guy. You know what I'm saying? As a friend, but you know, what I will say about Pisces is they always changing. They always trying to change themselves. And
they always got a new thing.
Right. It's like even if that might not be necessary, they always thinking about something. They always trying to be different, even though they don't have to be. You know what I mean? And that's why I had a negative taste, because that person backstabbed me personally out of nowhere. So like, I don't know. One of the coolest people I know when you get to know them personally. But then once you see their negatives, they are very sensitive for no reason. They contradict themselves a lot. You know.
They have a big poker face too, man. When you first meet a Pisces, they will be everything you want them to be. You will think they have their flaws, but like you're willing to deal with them because they're just such a great person. And then over time, as time goes on, you'll start noticing little things. They'll start switching up. They'll start being a little rude. They'll start be doing certain things that you just don't like. And then when you confront them about it, it'll be like, man, what are you talking about? You don't know me. And it's like,
do you know you?
You know you? One, and two, you know how long me and you have been talking to each other?
They very like manipulative, and the fact is they're not even manipulative for real. They really hurting themselves.
Yeah.
Like they
never truly know what.
They real cool. You know, I like them. I really do. It's just the fact that they just so inconsistent, and you don't know what you get yourself into. It's like, should I just stay away? You know what I mean?
They're really sensitive.
Peep the dimples. Yeah, but I don't know. I really like them though.
They're not very good in relationships.
I like Pisces girls. I like Pisces.
Pisces guys are a different story. I don't even like talking about that. Every time I think of a Pisces, I get irritated. But I attract a lot of Pisces for some reason. I don't know why.
So we back. I got obviously a different outfit on. It's because I forgot one, which was Scorpio.
Hello.
This is my brother.
Hello.
Which is actually a Scorpio.
I got one.
He crazy. But so when it comes to Scorpios, man, I don't dislike y'all. I don't hate y'all. I had a kind of a bad encounter with this girl. That was a Scorpio. She was so mean for no reason. Tried to like mess with me. I don't know. Maybe she liked me. I don't know. But she kind of was crazy. But y'all real loyal. Y'all good friends. Y'all pretty funny. Know how to have a good time. Know how to have, everything I just said. Like, so, with that being said, that's why y'all not so far on my list. But y'all not that high. I just like y'all as cool peoples. I definitely have a Scorpio friend. I ain't knocking nobody though. But, maybe if I experience somebody else at a different point in time, we could be cool. Y'all might up on my list. That's my other little brother. You got something to say?
So what I think about Scorpios, Scorpios are like, they're a water sign, so you would like expect them to be like so sensitive, and they are. Yeah. They really are. He's really sensitive, but like they kind of use their emotions to like kind of like drive them to get what they want, or like they could be really manipulative. They could be really manipulative. I don't know what it is, but From just what I know, Scorpios are they're like the more built up water sign of the three.
That's it?
Yeah. I don't really know too much about them, but from what I've heard.
That's that. Next on my list is Sagittarius. I like Sagittarius.
I like Sagittarius.
I do. I had a very great experience with Sagittarius. I used to date a Sagittarius.
One thing about Sagittarius is they're always looking for something new.
Exactly. They like to explore.
Adventurous.
They like to explore.
And sometimes it could be a good thing, and sometimes it could be a bad thing, because within that adventure, it's like they never really have time to sit down and think about what they want to do or who they want to be, and it's kind of difficult. The woman that I got involved with, that was a Sagittarius. It was a very fun relationship. Like, I'm a real cool, calm, and collective guy. You know what I mean? I like to just be real chill, real smooth, and move around. But I love to have fun. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not gonna just do certain things and try certain things, you know, that I don't have interest in. You know what I mean? For myself. But she brought me out of my comfort zone a little bit and made me try things with her that was just, you know, it turned out being fun. And I was really glad that I had that relationship with her. You know, it didn't work out, but it was a fine sister. Like, me and her just wasn't a dull moment. You know what I mean? The memories that we had was just real cool. So I really like Sagittarius. She was, you know, A1. She was a little crazy, though. She was a little crazy. She had a crazy side. Don't get that wrong with you. Man. Really? She was real, you know, creative. Do I know what's always understanding. She definitely tried to see the good in people, and she always wanted to try new things, and that was just dope. But other than that, like, she like argued with me a lot for some reason. I always thought something was going on, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, if you take away those things, we had a great time. So I like Sagittarius. I know one thing, like, for the two Sagittariuses I know of, they're both women, and they're both like very socially involved. Like, when it comes to like social issues, they always are in them. They like know a lot about them. They have high emotions about it.
Yeah.
And also, they're always willing to help. That's all I really know.
Yeah, I like
Kennedy Simone is a Sagittarius too.
I really like Sagittarius. They cool people.
But I don't know her personally, so I can't speak on her.
They cool people. I can't go into depth, but I really like, from my experience with that person, left a great taste in my mouth. Very good taste in my mouth. You know, just nice moments. Just from conversations, going out places. You know what I mean? It just was cool. So I liked that. I always laughed. Next on my list is Leo.
I like Leos.
I like Leos. I have a lot of close friends that's Leos. Real funny, daring people. Excuse me. Very bold.
It's like, I mean, yeah, they are pretty bold people, and like, they don't really care about what other people think, but at the same time, they really do.
Oh yeah,
like they bottle up a lot of emotions.
The ones I knew, like the two girls that I'm thinking in my head, like they carry themselves like they don't care, but like they were one of my closest friends, so I knew that they really cared about people's opinions. They just got that swagger, like, you know, they just know they it.
Shit. Oh, sorry.
They know they it, but they, you know, they always question it in the back of their mind. So it's like they you know, they cover.
They look for confirmation.
Mm-hmm. But I really have a lot of fun with Leos. You know what I mean? It's just, I could be silly, just all type of stuff that I'm just normally not. And that's when I tend to have the most fun, with signs that bring out things in me that I'm normally just not. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm real calm and collected. But when I'm with Sagittarius or Leo or something, I'm bringing out my silly side. I'm bringing out my bold side. Like I'm finna go party. I'm finna go have fun. I'm just being wild, adventurous, stepping out of my comfort zone. When I'm with the Pisces, I like Pisces because they bring out my artsy side. They bring out my creative side. Like when I was with them, I talked about music. I talked about art. You know, he wants to do different things, creative ideas. I'm gonna stick back to Leo, but yeah, most for me, I really enjoy signs that bring out the best in me, and I really like that about Leo. I really like that about Leo.
I love Leos. Some of my closest relationships have been with Leos,
Same.
and they just, I don't know, they bring a certain energy that they're very calm. Like well, I wouldn't say calm because they like still know how to like have energy, but like they chill people. They know how to cool. They know how to just sit and listen, which is really helpful for me because sometimes I don't know. My best friend is Leo, and one of my other best friends are Leo, but like they know how to like sit and just actually like listen to me and kind of just help me steer myself and what I want to think and what I want to say. So I really appreciate Leos. I like Leos a lot.
A lot of my best girlfriends are Leos. I got one girlfriend that's a Scorpio. If you watching this, I'm sorry I didn't mention that. So, but anyway,
You know she gonna say something.
yeah. But anyway, yeah, I really like Leos. The only thing I don't like about them is the fact that they just so insecure on the inside. Like I be like, girl, you
I
that,
don't like
or
that
you
either.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know, or the fact.
Yeah, I wish they would just say it.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, like I want to help you. I want you. They kind of would rather listen to other people talk about them, even though they really like themselves and they love to talk about themselves. I guess you would say, because people always say Leos are really confident, but like they have a lot that they keep inside that you just have to force out of them sometimes.
Other thing I don't like about them,
If they're comfortable with you, don't do it if they're not comfortable.
I can't really think of a lot of stuff I don't like, but they tend to be a little wishy-washy sometimes.
That's very true. That's really true.
Very wishy-washy. Like, I don't know why.
They could rock with you 1 minute and then like they'll just go ghost, but like it's like they still care about you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they don't really, they pick and choose who they want to
Yeah,
talk to at the
like
moment.
you could be their best friend,
and they just stop talking to
and
you.
then they just stop like communicating as much as they used to, and then or like they'll find something else, find somebody else, whether that be a boyfriend or a girlfriend or like another friend that they clicking with in that at that moment, and then you just be like,
what the hell?
What happened to our moment? You know what I'm saying?
They messy too.
But they always come back. They always come back if they really like you.
Yeah.
They always come back, or they always there if you call. But it's just the fact that, man, we supposed to be best friends. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to leave your best friend hanging and dry. So that's one thing I just really don't like, that wishy-washy stuff. But other than that, I had a lot of fun with y'all. You gonna say something?
I was gonna. I'm not gonna say that because it varies.
Okay. Next on my list is Taurus. I like Taurus. I'm gonna start with what I don't like about them first. I don't like that they really emotional.
They're very sensitive.
Very sensitive. Like they feel like they gotta come at you with a whole bunch of steam. They just, I don't know, like back up.
I'm part Taurus.
Back up. You know what I'm saying? They're very defensive and don't like to take accountability for things. You know, they just, I don't know. But what I will say is they're very loyal. They care. They care a lot. They loving, nurturing. They just, I don't know, like.
Taurus got a good taste for food.
I'm gonna give y'all a little story time with another female.
My mother's a Taurus.
My mother's my Taurus is a Taurus. I love her to death. I love her to death. But I'm gonna give you another story time. story time. So I had this girlfriend. She was a Taurus, you know. She was just real cool. She really cared about like all my stuff, all what was going on. She used to tell me good morning every morning and send me like messages, like, you know, always is at my things. She just really cared. And was really nice to me. And I really liked her. We had good times. We laughed a lot, all type of stuff. Only thing I would say that we argued a lot. But this one I would admit was my fault. It was my fault. At the time I just wasn't ready for her. You know what I'm saying? But she is the reason why Tauruses are so high. Besides my mother. Her and my mother are the reasons why the Tauruses are so high on my list. Because they left a great taste in my mouth. You know, just really good people. Never a dull moment, like I said. And I just clicked with them. So, yeah.
Honestly, if you ever, like, Tauruses really appreciate apologies.
Mm-hmm.
Because they care so much and they'll go to the ends of the earth to make everybody happy but themselves. And it's like, I don't know, you gotta have a lot of emotional intelligence when it comes to Tauruses. Because if you say one thing wrong, they'll instantly go in defense mode. So you gotta be very careful with what you say to them because they'll really take offense to it.
I mean, but this sister, she just...
And they're really funny.
She just, I mean, like, even when I was, like, so mean, she still just showered me with love. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just can't have nothing but respect for that. So, that's why it's never, like...
They'll put up with you.
It's always gonna be like that. Like, we just gonna always be cool. Like, she just cool. Like, we ain't gonna talk. We don't talk. We don't have conversations. But in my mind, we cool people. We cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, we cool. I hopefully in her mind, we cool too. Shout out you if you know who you are. And for guys, I got a couple guy friends that's Tauruses. We still like friends. I've been friends with since the 2nd grade. So yeah, I really like Tauruses. They cool peoples. Done. Next on my list is Cancer. I really like Cancers. I don't know. I think I'm a sucker for them. I don't know. I just tend to just like them. Like my best friend, dude, a Cancer. A lot of my close friends are Cancers. My dad's a Cancer. You know, my girlfriend's a Cancer. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I just think they just the most adorable people. Like, I don't know, like they're just cool. They real loyal, loving.
They're very smart.
Nice, smart. They carry themselves in great ways. They just, I don't know, they just, you know. And they, I tend to be a little cold at times, not emotional. So these people bring out emotion in me. That's why I really like them. Make me think, they challenge me to be better. So that's why they so high on my list. One thing I don't like about them is they are know-it-alls too. They think they don't really, like, you could tell them everything in the world and it could be right, but if they don't find out for themselves, they're not gonna listen. They just not gonna listen. And once they do find out for themselves, they ain't gonna give you your credit for it. They just gonna, in the back of their mind, yeah, you was right.
They're negative.
Very sensitive.
They also they try very hard to get what they want.
They kind of manipulative. They're emotionally manipulative.
Yeah.
Another thing.
They do it through words.
Good words.
But it can't be through like messages or nothing like that. Like they have to speak to you. They get you in person.
But it depends on if you can see through them. Like, I'm good with seeing through them. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. Ain't nobody gonna manipulate me. You know, if I want you, I want you. Though, they can be persuasive. They just like to use certain things that they know, you know what I'm saying, holds value to you in order to get you. they feed off that certain energy.
I mean, I know with our dad personally, he always has like
Very
a
persuasive.
reason. He's very persuasive, and what he says makes sense. And I don't know if he just knows how to. I don't know if he just knows how to talk to me, but like he used logic, and I'm a very logistic person. So when he talks to me about certain things, it's like he provides evidence, and it's like, okay, I get what you mean, and I agree. He knows how to get you to say I agree.
They big grudge holders. Like
they can hold a grudge.
Once you mess up with them once, oof,
they can hold a grudge.
Good luck trying to get back with them.
One thing
don't do
that rubs them the wrong way about you, they're done. Mm-hmm. It'll take a minute for you to get that back.
But it take a long time for you to even get there, though, because once they let you in, they let you in.
But they let you in.
But if
they're very sensitive.
It take a lot. But if you do mess up, good luck trying to get back in. Good luck. You gonna have to show a long time of consistency before they ever let you back in. So it's best to just keep them close.
I mean, yeah. Keep them close. Like,
'cause they love you to the end of the world if they love you.
They're very understanding,
and they
too.
care about others.
If you, I don't know, if you're like, I think Cancers appreciate honesty. Like, if you just are straight up with them about your intentions or like what you're trying to do, then they'll try their best to understand. Not saying they'll agree with you, but like they'll try their best, rather than if you just go and do something, then it's gonna take them a minute to get your trust back. Even though like they in the back of their mind, they're already ready to take you back, but they just real hesitant. So,
I mean, we go on and on. I can definitely go on and on because,
he knows a lot of Cancer.
My best friend is a Cancer, like I said, and my girlfriend is a Cancer, so. My dad is a Cancer, so like I just can go on and on. So we're just gonna leave it at that. Next on my list, Virgos. You know what I'm saying? The greatest. Number one.
Y'all just think y'all the stuff, man. It's crazy. Y'all think y'all ish don't stink. Y'all hate, man. Y'all.
Bro, let me tell y'all all the good things about us.
Mad for no reason.
We hard working. We smart. We get stuff done. Most people in the world are Virgos. The most common birthday in the world is September 9th. You know what I'm saying? We just very practical, logical. We get great advice. You know what I mean? We just the best.
No.
Just the best.
Y'all think y'all know everything until somebody presents another way, but they gotta be a certain person, because if not, you ain't gonna listen.
Virgos are great. And what I can say about Virgos...
I like Virgos, but still...
Well, the one thing I can say that's negative that we need to get better is we need to show more emotion. We need to show more emotion. Listen, Virgos don't even... You can't even get us to that point unless we care about you, or like you just gotta really be pushing our buttons, because we don't even like confrontation at all.
That's true. That is true. I'll give it.
You won't never see a Virgo in public act a fool. You won't see it. On God, they the most coolest people in public. You got to be close to them to even see their hand. On God, you would think they a certain way if you weren't close to them.
Very analytical too. They observe everything.
Observe everything to the smallest T. You know what I'm saying? I just think like if you the best friend you can have is a Virgo. They're gonna tell you straight up how it is. They're gonna give you all type of advice on how you could better yourself, and it's gonna be completely genuine. So I feel like the best friend you can have is a Virgo.
But it's like, okay, so I think y'all are very genuine. It takes a special person to really know what you're saying. But if you're talking to somebody who's really sensitive and defensive, Virgos can be very pushy. And like they have your best interests at heart, so you shouldn't take it personal. But at the same time, it's like Virgos, like, y'all expect people to be something that they're not ready to be, and y'all kind of like y'all really expect a lot of people, kind of like a Capricorn.
That's why I told you we like twins. We basically the same sign, but we got a little differences.
Yeah, And it kind of could be a deal breaker for them sometimes, but like they'll kind of
Very picky, like
depending on how much they care about you.
very picky. I've dealt with a lot of women in my life, but I've only had a certain select few amount of girlfriends because I'm just very picky. Like I like very classy women. I like women that carry themselves right in the right way. I don't know, you know, we just all got our own thing. Like we all just like certain things, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm a little biased. I'm a Virgo, you know what I mean? It's Virgo season right now.
You're very easy to like.
Virgo's just fast. You know, we just real cool people. We got a bad rep too, though. A lot of people don't like us. But for my list, you already know we number one. So if you a Virgo, go ahead, click that like and subscribe, dog. Because you'll get a lot more Virgo content coming.
Go ahead and do that, but y'all ain't all that.
She just had to say that because she a hating Gemini. That's why. But yeah.
Geminis are very humble.
Whatever. Thank y'all for watching. Please don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. My Instagram is Dominique_Daniels. I would please like a follow. Until next time.
Let me spell it out.
DOMINE_DANIELS. Thank you. So, until next time, I'm out.